Welcome to No Facts Needed.
Afternoon. Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, afternoon, evening, whichever suits you the best. Thanks for watching. Okay, well, let's jump right into it.
What are we talking about first?
Training camp news.
What's the news?
Well,
What do you got?
Okay, number one, the Giants. Their
They're-
wide receivers,
they're all dead.
They are actually dead. Like, they're just dead.
They traded Odell, and this is their payment. This is their punishment for that. Any hope that the Giants had bad signs?
Yep. Well, let's go over it. First one, Sterling Shepard.
What was it? What happened to him?
Broke
Was
his
it
thumb.
his toe? Or
Broke his thumb. I think 4 to 6 weeks. 2, Corey Coleman tore his ACL.
Oof. I
Big
mean,
oof.
he wasn't really good, but he
he
plays. Then Golden Tate got suspended.
And Golden Tate, 4-game suspension. He's trying to get it reduced, and I have a feeling that it's going to get reduced to at least a 2-game, and because kind of the circumstance. Next, NFL Top 100. Next point. Yeah, everybody doesn't really like the list.
Mostly because it sucks.
Pretty much. It's just players, and it's kind of a popularity contest.
It's not actually like that bad because
Just some people are like, what the heck? How did he there? Yeah, not a big deal.
The whole
Who really
thing
cares?
is kind of weird because they only make the players list like what? I think they only have to list like 10 or 25.
No way. Seriously?
Yeah. And they build the list off that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the show?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen
The players
it.
don't pick all 100.
I thought they did.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Positive?
Yes.
Pinky promise?
Get away from me.
So, yeah, that happened. Not a big deal. Just some cool stuff happening.
Yeah. Who was number one?
Aaron Donald.
Oh, yeah.
Which I know people were like, what the heck? Why is it not Patrick Mahomes? It's not Patrick Mahomes because Aaron Donald was a force. Nobody could stop him. And Aaron Donald probably had a good chance of winning MVP, but he plays defense, and offense always beats defense out. That makes sense. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
And just, who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care. I didn't want to talk about it, so. Okay. Next up, Zeke.
Oh, Zeke.
He's in Cabo right now.
He don't care.
He's working out, so Cowboys fans, don't worry about it. He's still working out.
No, worry about it.
So that's good for him. It could be a lot better for everyone in the situation.
Steven Jones came out and was just like, "Yeah, we can't pay everybody.
And then Jerry Jones was like, "Hey, we don't really need.
We don't need good players.
We don't need a Super Bowl.
Why would we want the NFL's leading rusher?
Yeah, we don't need that to win a Super Bowl." Which I think the last time an NFL leading rusher they went to the Super Bowl was when the Seahawks had a
Beast mode.
no
Sean Alexander.
Yeah, I think he led the league and he went to the Super Bowl with them. I want to say that was the last time. So he kind of has a point, but having Zeke, that's definitely going to help your chances. So don't add him ever again.
First of all, or second of all, Todd Gurley probably would have led the league in rushing if his knee didn't break this year, and they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
definitely having a good running back helps. So
yeah. Having good every position helps.
But it's not really looking good for contracts. They are far apart on every aspect of the contract.
Apparently.
Including guaranteed, total, years, just everything.
Now, I will say this is the same thing that happened with D-Law. It did not look good.
Yeah, I will say Jerry Jones doesn't handle contract negotiations. Stephen Jones does, his son. And Stephen Jones has kind of had a track record of being a hard negotiator and trying to get paying the players as little as possible. Next, Michael Thomas became the highest paid wide receiver ever. He made
$100 million.
Was it $100 million? Oh, it was even with 68 guaranteed?
I think it was 61.
Something like that. 60-something guaranteed.
60 plus.
He got a ton of money. He's the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL right now.
Who do you think's happy right now, him or Julio?
Julio, for sure. I mean, Julio's more happy because he knows he's going to get more than that. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of crazy.
You know what the funny thing about Julio is? I feel like he knows the Falcons can't afford to lose him, so he's just like wants a new contract like every 2 years.
Well, I don't think Julio's sitting out, is he?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think that's Julio knows,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, good for Julio. Good for Michael Thomas. Good for wide receivers all around. Next little tidbit. John Harbaugh, the Ravens head coach, has come out and said bet the over on Lamar Jackson's rushing attempts, which
I think the record is like 130 something, right?
I have no idea, but he'll probably break it. If his body holds up, he'll break it. Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
He said he's gained some muscle, though.
This has to be a tactic by John Harbaugh. He can't just come out and say, "Yo, my quarterback is gonna rush so much," because then that's just a given that the defense just have to load the box, and then boom, bada bing, bada boom, you're stopping them because all they can do is run. Because Lamar Jackson's good at passing, but you're not scared of his passing game.
Duh. I think everybody knows that.
Exactly. Which, in my opinion, I just don't think the Ravens are gonna have the success that most people think they're gonna have. But we'll see what happens. Any other training camp news? Melvin Gordon has requested a trade.
Oh, yeah.
Officially requested.
How did we forget about this?
I don't know. He officially requested a trade.
This is a follow-up to our previous Melvin Gordon video.
Which is huge for the Chargers. Because guess what they said? Nah,
they
dog.
said, heck it.
Nah, you're staying. No way we're trading.
Stephen A video? We just don't care.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
There's no way they're trading him. No, right now they could still trade him.
You think so? I kind of feel like they're just gonna dare, they're gonna say, if you want to sit out, do it.
Well, I think they realize that.
And then if he does, they'll just let him go.
I think they really want him, but they also know that they have two good running backs. Not too good. Two all right running backs that they can ride with for like 3 weeks, and they'll do that. And then they'll be like, hey, listen, people don't think you're worth as much as they thought you did, so take the money where we're going to give you. You know what I mean?
Sure. But I feel like they're kind of lowballing him, though. They're
$10 million, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he deserves definitely more. I think he deserves
I would say
13.
12.
I'd give him 13, 12, 13. I'd be pretty happy with that. So, right now, preseason. Actually, as we were recording, preseason, the first game.
Underway.
It just happened. And you know what that means? 4 more weeks of preseason. And then regular season, fantasy football, all the good stuff. And then 17 weeks, playoffs. And then 4 weeks. And then Super Bowl. And then we have to do this all over again.
Quick maths. We don't have to think about that.
Yeah. But football season's underway.
We're so close.
It's coming. Nobody really cares about preseason. So we still have 4 more weeks until football. But we are so close. We are almost there, guys.
The end is near.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. You can throw down a comment if you disagree or agree with something we said. Or
if you're trying to throw hands, leave a comment.
You know what? I'm going to ask you guys something. What's the biggest training camp news storyline? Comment that down below. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.